Hi, you're welcome to Success Tips. In this video today, we will be discussing on how to rise in the midst of challenges. Challenges are a very big problem that every living human, acknowledges its existence. While all people face great challenges in their own life, there's no individual that is exempted from a major challenge in his or her own lifetime, okay? But then one thing is certain. Not all people react to challenges in the same way, okay? Some people react to challenges, in a positive way, while majority of people react to challenges in a negative way. My major focus on this video is on the individuals, the majority that focus on the negative aspect of challenges, or the majority of the category of people that focus negatively, when it comes to challenges. Believe you me, if we are able to get all those people that react negatively to challenges and then change their own perspectives in order to look at it in an entirely different way, then our world is going to be a better place. Because there is one thing that I want you guys to know: if you can be able to focus on challenges in a positive approach, then you are going to get a bigger things out of them. I want you to know that challenges comes with gold in it, but then in its own reformed form, challenges comes with raw materials that is yet to be processed. So I will want you to focus on this video, pay so much attention to it, so that you can be able to learn how to change your own challenges into your own fortune in life. At the course of my own research for this video, I discovered that challenges have caused a lot of havoc, to a lot of people, okay? Challenges have brought the end of people's, pursuit for their dreams. It has brought the end of their own effort into achieving their dreams. It have made a lot of people to give up in life. If you happen to be one of those individuals, then I encourage you to stay a little longer on this video so I can open your eyes to be able to see another perspective of challenges. There are two major perspectives or aspects of challenges that many people never get to see them, which is what the challenges themselves mean and then what your perception about those challenges are, okay? But we are going to put them together as one thing and then we are going to discuss them, okay? I'm gonna try to make this video as short as possible so that we can just get done with it in just few minutes. And if you can focus attentively through this short video and then pick a great understanding of what challenges represent and then change your perspective towards them, believe you me, you will watch yourself rise to greatness, not because the challenges are not there, but because you have now understood how to take advantage of those challenges in order to build a great life for yourself. Before you get to understand this perspective, you need to understand the literary meaning of what challenges mean, okay? That is when you will be able to dive deep and then follow the session properly. To some of us that may not have an understanding of what a challenge means in our context of this video today, challenges simply means difficult tasks. You want to start a business, for instance, and your state government says, okay, you need to own a piece of land before you can be granted registration for your business. That's a very big challenge. You went to a village to start up a business, that you think of taking it to a global standard, and then you discover that there is no strong source of communication in that village. That is a very strong challenge that can even affect your business plan. You are working for your employer and they don't want to give you the promotion that you have been deserving for a long while. That's a very big challenge. You developed a product or services that was meant for a particular purpose for your clients, but then at the cost of them using it, the product now is giving them a problem that was not intended for it. That's a very big challenge. You can think of many other challenges, okay, but at least you can use these examples I just gave you to understand what we mean by challenge in this context, okay? So now I want you to get this right, okay? I'm not saying that challenges are not real. As a matter of fact, the definition of challenges means a difficult task. I acknowledge the fact that challenges can push an individual, to abandon an important assignment. I acknowledge the fact that challenges can make an individual to give up on his dreams. I acknowledge the fact that challenges can make individual to, become very uncomfortable on decisions and actions that we're supposed to have been, moving smoothly, okay? But then I want to show you another perspective that you will need to look at challenges from, so that you can be able to see what I'm trying to pass across in this very video. Before I proceed to show you the unprocessed gold in the midst of your challenges, let me establish this fact. Whenever you are faced with a very big challenge, I want you to see it as a means of stretching your knowledge, skills, capabilities, and all that you've got in order to get a better returns and compensation. What do I mean by that? Now let's go into it proper. In my previous examples, I made mention of you seeing it as a challenge, when you happen to be in a village that doesn't have, a source or a means of communication, okay? If you happen to be in such villages and then you think of maybe building a life around there and then thinking of how to build up a business around there, having that poor communication source, having that poor network in that area is a grand opportunity for you to be able to invest into, gadgets and modern equipments, things like satellite phones, things like Wi-Fi connections and internet, to be able to install them there and then watch yourself turn majority of the people in that village to clients. Your major aim in that village may be for a different business, but then you can be able to, in a bit, to solve that your connection problem, communication problem, you will end up solving a major problem that other people are going to pay you for it. I just gave you a scenario of a challenge where you are an employee and then your employer doesn't want to promote you. That is an opportunity for you to sit down, tell yourself the truth. Okay, I see this as a very big challenge that can push me, to build myself, increase my level of knowledge, increase my level of skills, build on my expertise in this area, such that in the next, 1 year, 6 months, 2 years, I will want to see myself, seeing employees, fighting for my own expertise, fighting for me to go and work for them. I will want to see myself as a hot cake where employees will be battling, to come and then convince me to come and work with them. That is another opportunity that exists in that very challenge that another person may see as a way of giving up. There is something about challenge that I will want you to focus so much on, okay? Challenges comes, to make you feel uncomfortable where you are so that you can be able to move for a greater life, okay? For a person that is sitting, let's say, for example, in his own employment, and then from time to time they promote him, give him some steps, they give him some compensations, give him some allowances and things like that. That person may seldom think about, improving himself or herself for a bigger roles, for a bigger challenge, for a bigger opportunity, okay? But for an individual that is having this kind of a challenge, not getting promoted, everybody maybe just trying to look down on him or her at the workplace, that person will have that zeal of trying to build himself. That's for a person that sees it as a positive, aspects of challenge, okay? But to a person that sees it as a way of discouraging him or her, that person may just sit down and say, oh, I give up in this life. I don't think all the things I'm studying is worth doing. I don't think my effort is appreciated. I think I'm gonna stop working again. I'm gonna stay back at home. I will just be complaining. So many people have this mindset, and that is even what prompted me to go into making a research for this video. And the very moment you understand these keys, that a challenge doesn't come just to make you feel uncomfortable, but to stretch you in order to build yourself to move for a bigger compensation, then that is the beginning of your new story. We all have seen the kind of complaint, challenges, and many other, things that people are saying about bad governments all around the world. Everyone will just come on social media and say, okay, our government this, our government that, and then you see plenty people are complaining about bad infrastructure. So many people complaining about the people in the position of power. I want you to understand one thing. While so many people, majority of people are complaining about the bad government, but there are some set of people that see opportunity in such challenges, and then those people are just looking for all those gaps that the government left, are looking for all those problems that the bad government created, and then they are trying to come up with their own ventures in order to be able to close those gaps. And do you know what? You that don't have a solution to the existing problem, you that see that challenge as a problem and sit down and complaining, then you will end up going to pay those people that came to close that gap, for the services that you will want, to get covered by those people, okay? While you sit down and then complain about the government that is bad, you complain about the challenges, you sit down and get depressed. Other people are using their brain, other people are seeing opportunity in these challenges. I hope you can be able to see that. I hope your mind is now beginning to open to what I'm trying to call your attention to. The government have failed to manage our refineries, is not working well, while another person is sitting down there building a refinery to be able to solve that problem. While people complain about bad roads, so many challenges all around. People cannot be able to move freely because of banditry, all these insecurities and the rest. Other set of people are sitting down and then spotting that as a big opportunity to launch an airline company. While other people are sitting down, oh, foodstuff is becoming scarce, everything is becoming expensive. Oh my goodness, maize is so expensive that you cannot be able to afford it. Oh, rice, oh, beans, everything is expensive. While so many people, majority of the people are seeing that as a very big challenge, other set of people are sitting down and then working on mechanized farming, trying to, see how they can be able to produce more crops, using all the technology that exists out there so they can be able to solve this problem and then of course build themselves to greatness in that returns. I want you to know this. When challenges comes, even if it comes to you as an individual, even if it is not a general challenge, it is an opportunity for you to pick out gold from that. It was Steve Jobs, that started a company and then, get kicked out of that company at the end of the day. What challenge can be as big as that? When the company was already flourishing and then making, a big name, and then they just kicked him out of it, okay? But then he never gave up. He just saw it as an opportunity for him to be able to create, the importance of his own knowledge, the importance of his own leadership, the importance of his own skills when it comes to managing a company. And he started a new company, and then along the line, he just got an invitation for him to come back to that company again. And then that is one of the greatest moves in his own life that made him to be one of the globally known billionaires in the history of time. If he had happened to be among the majority of people that see challenges as a downfall, that could have been the end of his own life. That could have been the end of his career, and by now nobody could have known about his existence. So in summary, if there's one thing you need to take out of this video, and then make use of it, then just understand that challenges comes as an unprocessed gold that is waiting for you, to process it and then make it so fine, to be attractive such that people will come and then rush it. Okay, so I believe you were able to pick a lot of knowledge and understanding on this video. As I bring this video to an end, I just want to ask you one question, okay? What is that big challenge that you are passing through that is affecting your decisions, your dreams, your career in life? I want you to drop it in the comment of this video so that me and you will sit together and look for a gold, help you to locate the gold that exists in that challenge. I hope you were able to pick a lot of value in this video. If this was your first time on this YouTube channel, I will want you to click on the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell. And if you're a returning viewer, I would love to say thank you. I will need one favor from you. Please share this video with just one person. Thank you, and see you guys in another video. Bye.